My name's Ryan Kritz from Royal LePage, and this video is on how you can make money with real estate. This is buying a duplex or triplex 101. So there are a ton of people who see Windsor, Ontario as the ideal market to begin real estate investing. As a result, I work with a lot of new investors. Here are some tips that might help you if you're looking to get into it. All right, so the first thing you're going to need to know how to do to operate a rental unit is basic mathematics. The stuff you learned in grade 5, we're going to put to use here, okay? So you're going to want to find out what your potential cash flow will be from a potential property. So cash flow equals your income minus your expenses minus your debt service. So your income is obviously your rent plus, laundry or parking or however else you're making money from your property. Your expenses are going to be insurance. It's going to be property taxes and any other bill in relation to your property. Okay, and the debt service is, of course, your monthly mortgage payments. That is the debt that you are servicing. Now, if this were a larger building, you may also want to include snow removal, lawn care, property managers, and a few other expenses. But for a duplex or a triplex, you can usually take care of that yourself. So let's say John Doe buys a duplex in Walkerville for $250,000. His monthly mortgage payments will likely be around $1,300 a month. Let's say his yearly expenses between insurance and property taxes and the water bill is $5,000. And let's say that his monthly income is $1,900 a month, so $23,000 a year. That means John Doe's monthly cash flow is $200 a month. So for those of you not impressed with $200 a month, remember, investing in real estate is a long-term game. That's where all the money is made. It's in rising property values and paying down your debt. So let's take a look at 10 years ago, okay, 2009. A quick look in the MLS shows that the average selling price of a triplex was $103,000. That's it. Over the past year, currently, the average selling price has been $285,000. So that's $182,000 of gained value over that time. Not bad. And of course, remember, your tenants have been paying you, which in turn is paying your mortgage for you over that period. So you now own more of the building. So here's how the math works on that. And I'm going to take some liberties with the interest rates and stuff like that because I don't know what yours would have been. But a mortgage calculator suggests that over those 10 years, you would have paid down $30,000 of that original mortgage. Now add that to the $182,000 of gained value because the market went up over the last 10 years, and you've gained about $213,000. That's $21,300 a year because you own and operate a rental unit. Another quick little note, over those 10 years, the monthly rates that you're charging is going up, okay? So that means you're making more money month to month off your tenants. Soon enough, you're gonna have your mortgage paid off and you're gonna be collecting thousands of dollars a month in cash flow from your tenants. Remember, investing in real estate's a long-term game. Okay, number 3, is it legal? You're gonna see in some descriptions on postings that it's a legal duplex. What does that mean? What they're mostly referring to is A, the zoning, and B, whether it has its retrofit certificate or not. So when you can convert a residence into a multi-unit building, you have to get the fire department to come in and check it out and make sure that you meet the codes so that it's safe to rent out to people. Now, there are some units in Windsor being rented out that do not have the retrofit certificate. But unless you really know what you're getting into, I would advise staying away from those and going for a building that has its proper retrofit certificate. Are the rents market value? This is a big one, okay? So if you're looking at a building and a tenant's been living there 10 years, okay, they're likely paying pretty low rent. You're not making the money you could be from that building. Now, if you buy it, you can't just kick them out. There are laws in place, and you can't just jack the rent up to whatever you want either. The Landlord-Tenant Board puts out a yearly increase, which is usually like 1 or 2%. Okay, so raising it 1 or 2% each year is not going to catch you up to today's market rates. So in that case, it might be better to search for a building that is vacant or seller occupied or has tenants that are paying today's current market rate. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please click like below. And if you have any questions at all, just shoot me a message. I'll get back to you shortly. Before we go, one more time. You ready? See you next time.